Nakuru's Trinity Girls lost 1-0 to Wiyeta Girls in the Rift Valley finals of the Chapa Dimba football tournament. The home team had a player who covered the longest distance during the match at 9.3 kilometers. They also had the fastest player with a speed of 29.9 kilometers per hour. These are statistics collected from the game data analysis as the tournament now embraces technology to analyze players' performances. Michael Kinyi with that story.
The Chapa Dimba regional finals have now introduced technology as part of the game. The catapult wearable technology has been in use in Kakamega, Kisumu and now Nakuru in the 3 regional finals done so far. It is a technology that helps coaches understand their players' performance with specific metrics. And this is how it works. The team behind the technology gets the lineups and all the players are fed into the system. Each player is assigned a labeled pod for easy identification. The pods are fixed in the wearable vests at the back, secured safely and light enough not to bother the players during play. The vests are worn throughout the match by all the 18 players in the squad. Safaricom says Chapa Dimba is all about transforming players' lives and moving with the times. International teams like Paris Saint-Germain in France, Manchester City and Chelsea in England and Bayern Munich in Germany use the same technology.
So we said this year it has to be different, and we really want to give the young people in Kenya a chance, whether it's in Kenya or abroad, and the only way to do this is to actually have the data. So we found that this was actually an important addition in this season, and that's why it's there.
It's good for the players to know how they perform in terms of physically. So I get to know as a player how much I cover in terms of distance, sprint distance, how many power plays I make, the load on my body as a player, my top speed at particular times, and also the sprint distance I cover, and each and every minute what's the distance I cover.
The volume and intensity of each and every player's load is captured by the pods. After each match, the pods are collected from the players and synced using a sync tool in the catapult software. This enables the team to generate the reports for each and every player in each half of the match. One of the key reports generated is a heat map for every player. The heat map is a graphical representation of the player's location within the field of play throughout the match.
With the heat map, you're able to tell how well the player utilized the space they are playing in. So you can know a fullback, when you give the reports to the coach, he can know whether the player utilized his space well, and also if he played according to the tactical form they were playing.
Another key element of the report is the average speeds for the players at particular times during the match. The boys are doing speeds of up to 33 kilometers per hour, while the girls are on speeds of 31 kilometers per hour. But the reports picked out a girl in Kakamega who did speeds of 32 kilometers per hour and was ranked the 3rd fastest player in the combined rankings.
In some places, they were seeing that she's running as fast as the boys. So imagine giving those stats to a coach, whether it's here in Kenya or abroad. We're giving her a fantastic opportunity. And I'm really hoping that, because I think she was one of the top players, that when she goes to Spain, she actually gets an opportunity to showcase the talent that she has and ultimately unlocks an opportunity for herself.
The metrics are dependent on the players' positions as well. But the real game changer is constant use of the technology to get the progression of the players from the pre-season period. This is where comparisons with international players come into play.
So you can know internationally as fullbacks what are we supposed to cover in terms of distance, sprint distance and such metrics. Then for me as a coach, when I see my metrics for my team, I'm able to know am I supposed to improve or maintain that.
Chapa Dimba is the only tournament using technology to monitor players in Kenya. The top-tier leagues in the country are yet to embrace the technology that has become coaches' best advisors across the world. Michael Kinyi for Citizen TV.